All right, the wait is finally over. We have the iPhone. This was actually the first year that, number one, I've bought multiple at once, and this is the first year where I'm getting the Pro Max. This is also the first year that I experienced a long line for the Apple Store. It wasn't super bad, but it's been years since it's been having that many. So we're gonna save this one, it's a gift, and we're gonna let them unbox this one. And then we do have the iPhone 16 Pro Max in the black colorway. We also do have a bunch of cases that a bunch of companies sent out. From Benks, we have these two new ones. So the thin version of what we previously had, and a new screen protector that they sent out, which is nice. So we're gonna check that out. We're also gonna do a drop test later this week. Just stay tuned for it. Let's go ahead and unbox it. I'm gonna check out the gold one first, or desert, whatever you wanna call it. So here it is. Wow, that actually looks good. It just depends on whether it looks good in person and whether it looks good with a case. So that's what the desert is looking like. Of course, my camera wants to act up on the most important investment. All right, so that's that. We already got fingerprint on it on accident. We're gonna let that boot up, and we're gonna set this one up brand new. We also do have just the charging cable and paperwork. That's pretty boring. So there's that iPhone, and then we do have this iPhone right here. This one I might keep. I don't know which color I want. Wow, so that's what it's looking like already. So this is the second one. It looks exactly the same. It has a huge sensor though. You can see that sensor in the middle, which is crazy. So it looks exactly the same. Obviously it's just cleaner, but the exact same. So I did hold this in the store and it feels good. Let's boot this one up. And then this one, since we're gonna for sure keep black, we do have USB-C cable, which I don't really want to open up because I don't need it. But we do have a bunch of other paperwork, no Apple stickers this year, just a quick start guide and the charger, which is a bummer. And they don't do black boxes anymore, they just do white ones. So this is the black version here, and we will set that up in a bit, but this is what both of them are looking like. They look pretty. All right, so we have the Pataka case and the Benks case. So I'm gonna check the Benks case first, because this one is in all black. So they're both made out of Kevlar. Both extremely high quality and both around the same price range. So this one has a black border on the camera. The Pataka has a gray border, as you can see here. Right there, just a gray border. And then this one has a black border, which I like the black border more. It'll go better with this black. So if I do a drop test, I'm gonna use the Pataka case because dang, that's a tight fit. This looks good, feels good. Let me show you what it looks like on the Pataka case for the gold version. This one also looks pretty good. Very classy, very expensive looking. Yeah, looks good, feels good. The color is nice. So those are what both of those look like on the 16 Pro Max. So let's go ahead and install this screen protector real quick before we do anything. This just looks so good. I can't get over how good that looks. It's a tight fit also. So this is what the screen protector is right here. This one's from Benks. This is a high grade sapphire coating. So you're only getting one, but this one they updated it a lot. So you have a full sticker peel off to get rid of all the dust. You put it over the entire screen. You have a little installation foam so you don't scratch up your cameras. And then you have the easy install device here. So you just put it over the phone and pull the tab and you're done. So this is what the little foam piece is going to protect. So you just place it like this. Get your little cleaning wipe. There we go, got the cleaning wipe. And then we're just gonna go ahead, and it has a lot of dust over it. We're just gonna go ahead and clean it from all the fingerprints that we just got on. And also this pad also helps it keep in its spot roughly. I kind of did like that other version from a different company. I forgot which company it was, but it's like a little, kind of like a rubber mat, and it just doesn't move at all. And I kept that one because you can use it for all your screen protector installations. And then we do have a microfiber here, which is really nice. Just gonna wipe everything off. And then while you're getting everything ready and cleaning everything up, just place this dust sticker over the entire phone like that. And let me clean up a little bit. And then you can see here for the installation, it has like a 1, 2, and a 3. So the first one is going to be taking off the peel tab, which is already pre-installed. So all you have to do, and it has black borders on the edge too. You can see right there on the screen protector. So it's going to help with corner drops and stuff for impact. So we're going to go ahead and remove this. I do see a little bit. There we go. So we have it aligned here. So I just pull the tab here, press in the middle, and then you should be able to just lift up. There we go. and just have that back side right there. So that's pretty much the entire installation. You just push out these bubbles, and it has a nice oleophobic coating, so it'll get rid of all the fingerprints and everything else like that. So yeah, that's how it's going to be. Obviously, I do have to take out all of the little air bubbles, but they'll go away over time. But it's super easy to install, you can see there. So yeah, that's that one. So that's how we're going to have our phone from day-to-day usage. In terms of other cases, we do have more cases available as well. And you can also tell there's a little bit of a difference between the feeling. This one's a lot softer. This one's a lot more rigid because it's a more woven textured. So you could feel it a lot better. And this one is actually slimmer. This one, the Pataka case, is slimmer than the Benks case by a little bit. The Mag Easy ring, I'm excited to try this one out. This one's from Benks. This one's from Pataka, and they have a little carbon fiber texture right there as well. So you can easily use MagSafe, and it's pretty strong. So it's good that I have two of these cases. So, eventually I could switch it out, or I could use one versus the other. But there's both of those with the little Pataka ring. Very classy look. All right, so this is what the iPhone 16 Pro Max sounds like with just the microphone on the phone itself. Now, since this video is not sponsored, I do want to give a shout out to inkfuse.com. You guys can get custom merch, perfect in time for Christmas and everything like that. If you want something custom made for a gift or for yourself, check out inkfuse.com. All right, now having these phones for about a week, I realized a few things, and I'll go into my overall review later. But for now, just unboxing the phone, it feels exactly like last year. So if you have a 15 or a 14 even, I wouldn't recommend to upgrade. Only if you have 13 and under, then I would. And then also I want to give a shout out in this video for ESR because they supplied my sister with a bunch of cases and screen protectors. So shout out to ESR. I love ESR tempered glasses, and they have really nice cases. They're honestly my favorite. And then second would be Pataka and Benks, because those ones are also really, really good cases. When it comes to accessories, I do recommend getting a MagSafe portable power bank, because if you're out and about like me and you're using MagSafe a lot, these new phones do have faster Qi wireless 2.0 basically charging, and that'll make it so it charges wirelessly faster, which is actually a game changer, because if you're on the go, like I said, you don't want to be plugged in and you're basically using it as an emergency battery. Might as well has that emergency battery as being faster charging. So not only is the battery improved on these new models in terms of charging speeds for wireless especially, as well as optimized performance for the batteries themselves. And you've probably seen a bunch of videos out there that these last pretty much an hour more to 2 hours more than previous gen models, which is 15 and 15 Pro Max. So the 15 Pro Max lasts about 10 hours, which is crazy good. I actually haven't dropped this below 30%, and I've used it pretty much all day. So you're getting a lot of power and performance when it comes to these phones for sure. Me personally, I'm not going to upgrade this year, so that's why I returned both of those iPhones. But this is not a review video, and I'll tell you guys later on in that video what you should do about it. But quickly show you these ESR cases, just in case you guys are interested, because I know some people do comment like we didn't even show off the case. So here are the screen protectors, and look at these. So this is a 3-pack from ESR. So you just keep this little case here, you open it, and you have all your wet wipes and cleaning cloths. It comes with a squeegee, which is nice, and then you have 2 of these replacement ones, and then you have one pre-installed. So you basically put your phone face flat like this, you put it face flat like that, close the container, and then you pull the tab on the bottom. Super quick and super easy. I love those quick installation screen protectors, so it's going to be nice for my sister to actually install this. It'll be in the next video, the next iPhone video at least, that she'll go ahead and install it herself. So we're going to see how easy these are when it comes to ESR. So I might make a video separately on it, but I know these ones are way better because they have corner protection, which if you don't know what that means, it means it has better resistance to corner chipping, which a lot of the cheaper ones do tend to break quick. They have black borders, that way you're able to have better corner protection from chipping and everything else like that, which if you do have chipping and stuff like that, it makes the screen protector break faster. So this just makes it last a lot longer. So shout out to ESR for sending those screen protectors. These ones are my favorite because I've had my previous one on for about 9 months from ESR before I had to just take it off. I just took it off because of personal preference, because you know how some of the screen protectors get all nasty I just took it off because the oleophobic coating was pretty much gone, and that's typical for, you know, a couple months of usage. But that's that. And then they also sent my sister out a clear case as well as a nice little tan case. I asked for pink, but it's okay because tan looks nice too. Because I did get her a pink phone, and you've probably seen that in the beginning of the video, but this is what it looks like. So it's like a nice silicone case, and since it is a lighter color, you won't see a bunch of lint if you get a darker color. Sometimes they do have lint collection, but this one doesn't. It has a nice suede interior there, so it's really nice. And you got that upgraded MagSafe, got the cutout for the camera perfectly, and then you also have a kickstand here as well for that case, which is nice. So this is that version there, and it has MagSafe on it as well, which is really nice. Let me show you that real quick. See? Very nice. See? Very nice case. They also sent out this one right here. This is their more protective case, military grade, which I think looks really cool. So the inside, I don't know if you can see, whenever you have pressure sensitive, it kind of like moves it. It's really, really cool how this works. I don't know how to describe it, but you see how it is. So whenever pressure is applied onto this case, it's distributed, and it has MagSafe, has this kickstand on it as well. So it's very heavy duty. You have a speaker protector for dust and debris and all that, and then a cutout right there for your charger. Now, a thing I do want to say about the speakers of these new phones, at least the Pro series was very crappy speakers. You have to blast it up a lot. There's not a lot of bass. It doesn't sound full and rich. Maybe there might be a setting in to change the, you know, actual setting and sound of the speaker, but right now, maybe in an update, they'll fix it, or unless it's actually just cheaper speakers. They just don't sound as good. And especially on the bigger phone, you would expect it to be a lot better sounding, but when it came to my old phone, it sounded a lot better. And I was just always listening to music on here or content on here rather than the bigger phone, which is not good because I wanted it to be enjoyable to watch on a bigger screen or play games on a bigger screen, but the speakers don't sound as good. So that's just that. And I believe they do have Wi-Fi 7 on those new models. As far as the clear cases, this one actually is really nice. It's like a crystal clear case here. So they have this in the Pro and the Pro Max, as well as obviously the regular phones. You have a kickstand on it as well. So this is gonna look really nice. You know, you can't go wrong with the clear case on it as well. Actually, I do have a fake phone here that I could actually show you guys. I forgot about this one. So this is what this looks like on the clear iPhone 16. And we did a drop test last year on these guards for the camera guard. If you drop it super, super hard, eventually it'll fall off, but it's protecting your camera like crazy good. Especially if you put on like little camera guard protectors on top of the lenses themselves, you'll have no issues when it comes to these cases. And this one does have a cutout for the, not action button, the camera control right there. So instead of it having a physical button, you have the actual touch, which is actually better because you won't really purposely activate it on accident. However, this piece right here is a little weak on the case, so I'm assuming this might break over time because it is thinner. I had that happen to a couple cases on the charging port because it was too thin. You won't really see too much of the pink or the color of the phone itself on the back, so whether that's good or bad, if you just want it to be tan, then this is also another case you could go for. It's kind of like a lighter pink. This one does have a lot of lip for the screen itself. I don't know if you can tell, but a really good amount of lip. It feels good in the hands. Like the rubber feels really good in the hands. It's like gripped, but it's not super bulky, which I love. The buttons all feel good. This one has also a cutout for the action button here, and then a loop lanyard thing right there on the bottom. So yeah, really nice cases from ESR. Thank you guys for sending these out for my sister, as well as the extra ones, which I'll find someone to actually showcase those. But iPhone 16 unboxing as well as surprise phone giveaway to my sister is coming out soon. Without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We out.